Today I'm going to film a heatless hair tutorial. As you know, heatless hair has had such a vibe since 2020 and hair health is probably more prevalent now than it's ever been. You may remember my original heatless hair tutorial. It went absolutely viral. I think it got about over 7 million views, and today I'm going to bring you a slightly different one. I have done variations over the last couple of years, but this one I really like because I'm a side sleeper and it's super quick. Now these aren't new, I have had them for a while, it's just that I feel like now I've found a bit of a groove with them that works, which is why I've decided to film a tutorial using them. So they come like this, they're like little silk buns, and inside you have like a spongy rod. This is just completely foam. Some of them are slightly more rigid so you can like bend them in shape, but this is just purely foam. And it has a little popper on it so you can put it back together, and then you place the bun over the top and then it sits on top of your head. Because I have quite the length of hair, I tend to use 2 of them. But you can just use 1, I feel like 2 just gives you a bit more wave and a bit more of a curl. I then have a spray bottle, which is a continuous mist. I love these. And in here, it's just water, nothing else. And the reason I do this is just to give the hair a slight dampness to it so that as it dries, it takes on the shape. If, however, you have poker straight hair and you're not opposed to low heat, then you can use L'Oreal Pli. This is like a thermal modelling spray. The heat activates the ingredients in this and it works like memory for your hair. So again, using that kind of curling technique where your hair is wrapped around the soft foam rod, it will act like memory. So sort of similar to how hairspray and mousse works, except there's no crispiness to it. Really does help to hold the hair in shape. I will link this in the description bar for you. I'm going to use the Moroccan Oil Smoothing Lotion. This is not a sponsored post. This is a product that I have purchased. So I found using this paired with a little bit of the dampness from my spray, it really did help give a smooth finish. Now the reason I didn't get on with these initially was because when I was taking the hair out, especially after freshly washing it, popping these in, sleeping in it, the curls were beautiful, but the inside of them looked kind of fuzzy. It also didn't hold as long. You can get these on Amazon. I will link them in the description bar for you. And we're simply going to mist over the hair. We don't want it to be wet, but we just want a little bit of a damp finish to the hair. Go underneath, make sure you get all inside, otherwise the only parts of the hair that will take are the parts that have been damp, which is usually the outer edges. And don't forget the ends. I like to just give mine a brush through. So as you can see, it still looks dry, but there's a slight dampness to it. Now you only want a very small amount of the smoothing lotion. Just smooth it through all the way to the ends. Taking our fingers, we're going to go from the sides of the ears up to the crown. So this is kind of how it should look. So we've got a front section and then we'll have a back section. So I just like to brush the front section up. Make sure I've got this little bit in there as well. Now remember, you're going to be sleeping on this, so it doesn't need to look pretty. We're going to take our foam piece and place it behind this piece of hair. So flip it forward, place it behind, and then flip it over the foam. Now it can be a little bit fiddly, but you want to separate this into 2 sections. So just use your forefinger to separate it, and then you should have 2 sections. And then this side we're going to wrap around, and as you wrap you want to twist the hair. So wrap, twist, wrap, twist. Hold that one there. And then we're going to take this side and we're going to wrap, twist, wrap, twist, wrap, twist. And do that all the way till you get to the ends of your hair. So using one hand, I'm holding either side so that the hair doesn't come apart, and then using this hand, I'm able to take the button and pop it together, like so. So it should look something like this. Yeah? Then you're going to take your bun cover. Now these are the same on the inside as well, so you just pop it on top and then basically turn it inside out over your sort of foam. And then it should look something like this. It looks like something from the olden days, but you're not going out with it, so that's fine. And you want to try and get this as high up next to the bun above as possible. So you might want to brush your hair upwards. I'm going to try and show you from the front and back. Now, as I say, doing it in 2 sections can be a little bit fiddly, but it is worth it in my opinion. I feel like you just get a better curl. So I've separated my hair into 2. You might need to pin one section with your thumb. So you're going to twist and wrap, twist and wrap, twist and wrap, twist and wrap. Secure that in place with your thumb. Swap over. This one goes over the top of the foam. Twist, wrap, twist, wrap, twist, eek, wrap, twist, and wrap. Make sure your ends are nice and tight, and then again do your best to secure the buttons without dropping it. Any little bits that come out, just wrap them around. Take your silk cover. It's easy to pop your hand inside it so you can grasp everything, and then use your other hand just to flip it over so it's inside out. So you should have something that looks like this. So I'm going to go take my makeup off, go to bed, and I will see you in the morning. Good morning, guys. I have slept on my hair. As you can see, it looks a little fuzzy. Now you can wear a bonnet to bed. I find I just end up pulling them off, and they also leave an indentation here. If you don't want so many flyaways, you can get a silk bonnet. Now my plan when I take this out today is to braid the front backwards a little bit, because I don't like to sleep in a roller, because I sometimes put my hand above my head and it feels like I'm going to scalp myself when I hit the roller. So if I ever sleep in these ones, I tend to braid the front because my fringe looks a little flat. So let's take these out. I'm going to start with the back. Take off the silk cover, unpop your button, and then gently unroll each side of your hair. So it should look something like this, which is a beautiful, kind of almost like Hollywood wave, which is so pretty. I'm just going to take off the top one. As you can see, it does give you a little indentation here, which is another reason why if I'm not sleeping with a roller, I'll just braid that backwards. So take one side. Look! It looks so cool. I like to take it off and just give it a little tug so it separates the curls. Now, as I always say, you want to give your hair a little shake out. Look how beautiful that is. It's like, it is a curl, but it's like a long curl, which then eventually like settles into beautiful waves. So as you can see, once you sort of braid the front bit back, you get these beautiful cascading curls. You can see the entire length of the hair. So as you can see, these are super simple. It's a great way to get a heatless hairstyle if you are on holiday and you don't have time to curl your hair. You can pop these in at night, or if you're somebody that has to get really early for work but you still want to look presentable, this is a great way to achieve it. So for me, these get a massive thumbs up. And of course, I will link these in the description bar below for you. So what do you guys think? Let me know in the comment section below. I feel like this is such a super beautiful wave. If you wanted a tighter curl, you could take your hair into a couple of sections and wrap them tighter, and then you'll get more of a corkscrew. I hope that was helpful for you guys, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!